Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join us on an abandoned adventure. And today we've come to the old abandoned hospital of Strathmartine, which is at the edge of Dundee. So this place folks, Strathmartine Asylum, and I think it was built in the Victorian era of Britain, when like all the people classed as insane were put into places like this. And it's crazy, there's different buildings from different eras. And I was here exploring years ago, but we've come back. Yeah, an old tube TV there, look. The trouble with this sort of place folks, it's so near like Dundee that it gets absolutely smashed up and trashed. And it's a shame. So yeah, we're going for a look. Check this first massive building folks. I'm keeping my voice down because there can often be security at these places, and we're wanting to see as much as we can. Oh aye, you see the old cement tarry road. Check this out folks, look at the character of this abandoned wonder right here. Wow, it's actually eerie. Look at this folks, one of the old rooms. Crazy, let's keep this adventure rolling folks. We love abandoned history like this on the channel, and it's quite hard often to see stuff like this. I was here years ago, but because it's quite close to the city and stuff, it's often not just the easiest to explore. Everything's so smashed, there's so much glass and everything. Wow, this is epic. Yeah, look at the size of this folks, and this is only one building out of like tons. There's probably like 20 buildings or more. Some of them's even bigger than this one. Some of them's even older as well. Look at the pillars and stuff. Wow folks. It almost looks like one of those old like Chernobyl buildings or something. It's like the land time forgot. It almost looks like you're visiting Scotland after some sort of apocalyptic happening, with old kind of buildings with the trees growing out of them. All like the rusty gutters and the broken windows. Let's keep it going around here folks. Look at this old light here. I'm sure around here last time I came there's an old swimming pool and stuff like that, so such an epic sight. And I think there is some buildings we can get into later on further in this. Look at this. There's old cupboards and stuff and lobbies leading through. Insane, look at all the windows. It's crazy to think of the history in a place like this. And, like, people say this is haunted as well, this location. Oh aye, look, a pipe coming out of the ground, right enough. There could be kind of an underground building there, a room. Yeah, look, there is a lid here, maybe there is something underfoot. Look at this folks, this is crazy. See, there's been stairs going up and in. Look at this must be the air conditioning room. Wow, check the size of this building folks. That is crazy. Massive chunk of Scottish history right there. Documented once again on the channel here. It's truly epic. Last time I came here I was never down this neck of the woods. It's so cool to come here and document the different history from the different eras. Check the size of that sticking out the wall. It must be like an air conditioning room. Yeah, the sad thing is it's been ravaged by fire. Yeah, any equipment from in here seems to be gone. Look at that, there's underground cable ducts and stuff like that. Yeah, there must have been some big fan system here. Brackets on the roof. Look at this, folks. Isolating transformer. All the electronics, you can see it's all black. That's because there's been a fire in here and the soot's been clinging on all the surfaces. Yeah, that's a substation. Yeah, see, all that could still be live. And then this little building here, it looks like it's been ravaged by fire as well. Such a shame, folks, when stuff like that gets destroyed and damaged. But
that's why a lot of places like this get closed up.
yeah. Look at this, folks. What has this been? It's almost like a little house. Yeah, there's some hospital stuff in here. Look at the floor. Wow, oh, it's toilets. Wow. This is crazy, folks. I'm not trusting this floor at all. Yeah, there's proper like little hospital, like side rooms and look. Yeah, and then there's been toilets and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to have a look, but I think the floor's so kaput. Wow. Look at this, folks, this is crazy. There's holes in the floor right here. Yeah, it's much the same, it's just those sort of rooms. I think it's been maybe like a small, it's almost like a little doctor's surgery. Yeah, they've made it kind of homely. It's like a miniature surgery. Look at the neck of the roof where it's been burnt. Like there's been something melted there, hanging down. Crazy, folks. Look, there's those Zimmer hangs for walking about. It's almost got the vibe of like an old folks home. Some sort of maybe like shower system. And then it's got the classic double doors. Yeah, insane, Crazy. I might get a photograph looking down towards that because it's insane the size of that. Some of the graffiti in a place like this is pretty cool, folks. See, this is the old Victorian buildings up here made with the sandstone. Okay, and this is maybe the bit now they're keeping more secure by the looks of things with that fence. Oh wow, it's all been totally flattened over here. Wow, all this has changed so much. Here, look, there's another building over here. It's crazy, folks, the size of this big buildings and the construction of them. The roof's totally off. It's like it's been burnt severely or something. Look, there's more buildings over here. We're going to have a look. Oh, look at this. There's some big circular bit here. It was maybe a bit of a garden or something for the patients. Yeah, it's kind of got a pond. Look at it, I don't know if they would have a pond at an asylum though. Or there'll be people floating about on it by peacetime. Look at this, is that an old... It's maybe just the way it's broken. Yeah, look at this, there's trees and stuff all blown down. Oh, look, a wee shed. See, I think there's big buildings just up there as well. Crazy, folks. Walking about in abandoned Scotland, folks, and it's crazy. Like, the sort of places just blow my mind when we're walking about them. It's like travelling back in time. See, I think what that could be is cesspits for sewage. That's what that'll be. Here, see how cold that air is blowing out of there? There's a crazy cold air blowing out of there, folks. But look, there's a pipe sticking up. I'm thinking it's sewage though. It's near an underground bunker anyway. Yeah, see, that could all be a big, massive underground tank of some sort. Yeah, unusual bits in the ground there. Look at the size of these buildings up here, bro. Look, there's a hole in the fence right there. Look at this, folks. This is a massive building. This is the next massive building in this adventure. Looks like the door's open. Oh, is there a room underneath it? The door's open. Look at this railing. Check this out, folks. Yeah, because that other building up the hill there, it's got a similar thing, but it's got a bigger entrance. I'm sure these buildings have got like a thingy under them. Oh, aye. Look at that, folks. It's like an entrance under it, but I think it's most likely to be like heating and stuff like that. And like, what would you call it? A maintenance level. That's what I was trying to think of. The door's open up here though, so we'll have a look in this building. Look at that though, folks. It's crazy. When you see that, it is likely to be maintenance. This is crazy, folks. Check this out. Look at the red tiled floor. Wow, here we go. I'll get my torch on. This is insane, folks. Look at those table legs. I think we need to stay pretty quiet in here because there's a health centre like around the corner. So this is the old hospital reception. And there's been like a notice board and stuff up there. Oh look, this is where the main power comes into this building. Wow. Look at this, folks. This is people's lockers. This must be the nurses' lockers. Somebody's been putting stickers on all the doors. Wow, what a scene, folks. Oh, this person's had loads of them. Somebody's been to Cyprus. Crazy, folks. So that's an idea. This is like the nurses' locker rooms or whatever when they come to work. And then this would have been the hospital. Look, it's cement. The next, it's not actually wooden floorboards up there, it's cement. Yeah, look at this. There's a little corridor here, bro. Oh, aye, the post room. Crazy, folks. It's the history of a hospital today on the video. How cool is this? Look at that there. It's the sort of thing we never come in if the door's not open, or kind of we're never breaching fences and stuff like that. We're literally just exploring the history that's still on offer here. And look at that old writing there. Anyway, let's have a look down here because it looks interesting. Look at the white tiles. Oh, it must just be like oh shit. It must just be like a bathroom. Yeah, it's been a crazy window. This is a big building all the way around. Let's keep it going, folks. It's still got that red tile floor throughout. It's a fair corridor just to be going into a toilet, like. It's got its own stairs and stuff. Oh, look at this, folks. This is like some sort of science lab. Check this out, folks. This is one of the coolest places we've been this year. And now we're standing above an abandoned science lab. Who would have known? Look, it's got the different coloured slabs. The tiles, I mean. Yeah, look at it all. Switch off when not in use. So I wonder what they were doing in here. Maybe testing people's, like, I don't even know what. Oh, I keep thinking it's a hospital, but it's actually an asylum hospital. So it's here to, like, back in those days, it was crazy. They tried to cure people who were insane. They sometimes made people more insane, who weren't even that insane to start with. But there's a lot of dark, crazy stories related to places like this. And for sure, a lot of people think this is haunted. But today, I'm not feeling any spooky vibes yet. What's through this window? Oh, that's into that same room. Check it out, folks. The floor's just all misshaped and wrinkled. See, this is almost like somewhere that there would be maybe... I don't see this as being a ward. Oh wow, folks. Check this out. There's a massive picture on the end wall. So this could have been a... Look at that, folks. A boat. That's crazy. It's a massive piece of art. And that's one of those little speakers, I think. That's an oldie because it's wooden. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this had been a ward then. Yeah, the old wooden thingies. See, the dampness just doesn't do that sort of floor any favours. Wow, what a place, folks. Look at the way the roof is, even with the plaster work. Anyway, let's keep this adventure going. We'll try and explore every nook and cranny of this place. Leave no historical stone unturned. Yeah, places like this just get so smashed that even features on the wall and stuff just get knocked off. Look at this here, there's been a wee window through it for some reason. What's that been? Oh, look at that, folks. See, this has been like a little ward as well. Look at the floor there, the way it's risen up. That's that wooden stuff that we saw in the other room. Look at the window, the sticker. I love Butlins. Wow, see the floor here, my foot is just sponging into it. It's crazy. You could just disappear in an instant. Look at the old fire sign on the door. See, this is like a kind of centre, a central foyer. Look at that, that could be what, a fire alarm or something? Oh, alarm, look. Check the neck of that in there. Look at the character of this, folks. I wouldn't be trusting this floor here. Oh, like you can see right up outside. What's in there? I think that's one of those old phone ringers.
Oh, it's a fire alarm.
I don't know, because like the fire alarm's there. Wow, look at the character of this room, folks. It's got the rounded window. Wow, folks, check this out. a secret stairway going down there. We're going to have to go down, aren't we, folks? Here, I'll get a photograph in here though first, before we go down there, because that's such a crazy angle looking towards that like old window. Oh, aye, look at this, folks. The old thing is still here. Must have been for the people that were here. Yeah. Look, weekly waits, residents' birthdays, nursing officers' rota. See, that's the kind of history of this building that we'll have to find. Just think of the nurses that were working here and maybe looking out this window. Maybe the patients here too, you think about pondering their life, maybe stuck in here forevermore. But then some of them probably didn't even know like what was going on. Check out, folks, we're going to an underground labyrinth right here. Yeah, I think this must be like maintenance, which is underneath the building.
Just close off.
Yeah, I think I remember this from when I was here before. There's like little doors on the outside that take you into this space. That's all asbestos on these pipes. There's a cold window here, like there's a toilet roll holder.
Loads of them.
Yeah, I wonder why they're all down here. This is crazy though that maybe this is a way that the nurses and that got away from like patients if they were kicking off.
Yeah.
They maybe came down through little doors like that and they were able to make a getaway. See if anywhere felt eerie. There's something spooky about this spot here. Nah. This is a spooky spot in here, folks. Imagine somebody just jumped out for the right.
I'd be legging it back.
Is it spooky? Look, that's the cement construction that the floors are made of in this house. Yeah. Hospital. Crazy, folks. Anyway, let's keep this adventure going. Crazy scenes. Let's go back up this mystical stairway. There's just stuff lying everywhere, little nuggets of hospital history. That's crazy looking back up into that room. Insane, folks. I'm blown away by the history once again this week. And I'm so glad we can share this with the world. The adventure of coming to somewhere like this, infiltrating the perimeter, and then recording the history. So much fun. Every room's got these little fire door signs. This is crazy, folks. Yeah, we'll just go and check this side first and work our way up the building so we can see all the details. All the crazy history, folks. Oh look, this is a main front door with side rooms. Oh look, old drawers. There's old like drawers here, look. And then shelves, maybe for post or something as well. It's hard to even see what was written on there at one time. Look at the condensation on everything. That's what like the downfall of these buildings is. Oh wow. Oh look, staff coats.
Taylor's
Clean staff coats, check that out, folks. Yeah.
sewing cards.
Yeah, so each shelf, this must have been like their linen cupboard or their workers' clothes. Crazy, folks. Each shelf's got a little historical story to it. Yeah, there must have been their coats hanging here.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got dripped on. That could be coming out of the toilet through that pipe, look. Toilet water underneath, folks. Real adventures. Look at this old door. See, this building here is not one of the old Victorian ones, but it would have been certainly like 1900s. Kind of the history of the folk that walked through a place like this, it was... Kind of the nurses did a tough job. Look, there's a bit of apparatus. Is that like... Ambulift? Must be for lifting something into the ambulance or something. Oh, aye. Like a seat or something. Oh, look. Bathing of patients. Look, temperature of water must be checked by the nurse using a bath thermometer. That's such a cool old sign. Yeah, so this must be like the main shower bathroom area or something. Check it out, they've got these kind of bitties here. That's maybe where those... Remember, where did we see that fiberglass thing? Yeah. See, I think last time that was the building that I was underneath. They're all similar buildings to this, kind of hospital. Yeah, look, that and smashed. It really is a post-apocalyptic wilderness that we're in today. Urban exploration at its finest, folks. Look at the old railings. Even the way the walls and stuff get green and the paint flakes off. Kind of just adds to the character of a place. Oh, look at the floor in here though. Look at that, folks. It's got that unusual floor. Underneath all that rubbish. But yeah, what a place. Is that more bathrooms? Oh, some little thing. I'm not sure what it would be like, but... Oh look, this has had red tape over it. Let's get my mouth covered up. Look at that old seat hang. I'm not going in there.
Could be a disabled toilet.
Yeah. Wow, this whole construction, it's a strong building, but kind of the water's just been coming through. This is another ward here, isn't it? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's the main hall.
Yeah, these floors. We're trying to be super quiet, folks, and I just did that. I was about to say, these floors, that's what happens to them. Kind of the little wooden sections bulge up like that. I can hear a bee. Was it somebody speaking? Yeah, I think we should go to a different building before somebody comes. This is cool, folks. You're on this adventure with us. I'm just keeping the camera rolling. If we get chased, I'm keeping the camera rolling, folks. Yeah, you can imagine the beds in here are the wards. Look at that unusual entranceway. Look at this, folks. Look at that unusual beam bit in there. How insane is that? Oh, this is another one of these toilets.
Yeah.
Does it look just the same as the one at the other end of the building? Look at this, folks. Document Yeah, so they would have hung their coat. I don't know how they need that many hooks. I don't know how many coats they were hanging up before they went to the toilet. And then check this out, folks. Look at the way the paint is coming off the walls here, this is insane. Look at the pattern in there. See, they've got bars. Stop people jumping over. Wow, look at this. Look at the length of this corridor, folks. This is crazy. I was just getting a couple of photographs there, folks, before we continue on round. Yeah, that's more nurses' lockers, like what we saw in the other room. Yeah, there's loads of buildings up at the top. This site is massive, eh? Oh, the door's open on that one up there. Wide open. It's pretty good, folks. If the door's wide open, we can hear that. Yeah, with the door wide open on it. There's the staff toilets, folks. On a bedroom, it says. I wonder if it's a nurse. It'll be a nurse's bedroom, probably. Wow, look at this, folks. This is insane. Look at the old bedroom sign on the door. Every hospital in Tayside and Angus have got that same type of like number on the door. I don't know if it's like that through the whole UK. It's that brown kind of colour with the room number just scored in. Wow. The windows have got these shutter things in it. I think maybe they could lock that so patients couldn't get out. I'm not sure. Yeah, wow. Is it only 2 stories? Yeah, this is a huge ward. Wow. What a crazy world we're in right now, folks. Oh, look, that next building's open as well. There's another building at this end. It's wide open. I think a lot of these will be identical buildings. Looks like there's a massive ward at the far end of that one as well. And those biggies up there, the door's wide open. Yeah. Originally all the curtains and stuff must have just been left here. And then they must have all just got ripped down. And then this like building's so long. We'll just have a quick look down here and see if anything's different compared to the other hospital rooms we've seen. That top building looks so eerie. All these buildings, folks, that look eerie. The abandoned decay is just set in so strong. I'm hearing a bumblebee. Wait, what's there's no beehives? Mine can we went up like Gowrie Mill. Yeah, this is the same ward that we were just in, the other end of. Oh, aye. Look, therapy cupboard. Look what they kept in there. Oh, aye. Wow, this room here looks eerie. Check that out above our heads. There's been a little attic room, look. Yeah, there is a third story, but I wouldn't trust it, because look, it's no, like this scene, it's no cement. Look at that room, folks. Look at that for an abandoned scene right there. What? That's crazy. Oh, it tells you on the light switches. Tells you what room they're all for. insane, folks. Real adventures. Oh, there's another massive ward at this end. Look at that for an abandoned scene, folks. It's real deal. This is actually the nursing office here. And obviously they've been in the centre of both these massive wards. See at night as well, I see the old sign there, look. That's where the nurse would have been switching off the lights at night when all the patients were going to their bed. Wow, this is such a big room right here. See, they've had this at a later time on top of the wooden pieces. Because obviously it was easier to clean than the original floor. Yeah, these wards are so big. We're just literally like walking down and for ages before you get to the end of it. I see the other one had a blue wall and this one's got a pink wall. So I'm not sure if that was something to do with potentially like a male and female kind of idea. Wow, I'm right at the far end of here now. Oh, visitors room, look. This must have been a wee room they could have come into if people were visiting. Oh, this is like another post room. Oh, daily baths. So this must have been maybe even paperwork or lists of people's names for the nurses to sort out. Look, it says stock on there. Wow, folks, the clothing store. Oh, that's the East Day Room. We were saying that was wards. It's actually day rooms. So that must have been where the people went. Oh, look at the other stair at this side. Here, watching those middle rooms. Let's go and see it, folks. There's a kitchen. Oh, aye. They're actually day rooms and they're not wards. There's a visitor room and a clothing store, and then we'll come back and go down that stair. Because you should see that stair, all the windows missing up. Aye, unlike the other ones where it's those little square blocks. The bees going wild in here, eh? Look at that, folks, with the red like tiles. This must be like, well, all the wiring, eh? Just down. I wonder if it's still alive. Toilets. Sometimes, again, they can be holding up bits of the wall and stuff. Did you look in here? Wow. This is the kitchen here, folks. See what's left of it. A few shelves, cupboards. Oh, aye. Asbestos fire blanket. I remember when I first went to the Canberra microwave station, all the fire blankets were still there on the wall. And then they just got ripped off and destroyed over the years. Aye, it's crazy. It's like recently the sinks have been in there. It's got a horrible smell to it. See, there's the sink there, look. Look at this, folks, a wee sink. Oh, aye, a bathroom.
It's too weird as fuck's sake.
Yeah, but it's because the people were near that. Oh, aye, look at that. I'm not sure. Do you think that's the original location in there? It looks like it, eh? Get in the comments, folks. Is that for washing people's feet or something like that? Looks like there's been baths right along here. Yeah, I've never seen that though, down low like that. But then we've not been in many asylums from this era. Maybe they just sponge wash them or whatever they say. Wow, the character of the buildings outside, it's a madness. Yeah, the trees come for you inside and outside. Everything just grows through. That's what destroys these buildings, finally, normally. Check this bit out, folks. So this place is an abandoned Arbexer's dream, folks. There's so much little nuggets of history. Oh, is that roots? Roots coming from underneath the wall.
Left, it ends up like that.
Yeah, and it busts the whole face off the wall. It's like people's been trying to climb out there. See, it's had a little window, funny type of window.
Maybe that's a way of getting rid of it.
That's the same fire alarms. Mine, we had that at school. Or that's what we had at the primary school anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of rooms like that. It's a linen room there. Yeah, that was the room I was in earlier, because we came from that side. It's cool just to look in each room though and see if there's any wee corners of history that we've missed. There's always little bits of glass and stuff under too. Yeah, and this is a crazy looking stairway. It's similar to the stairway at the other end, but this end's been smashed out. This is like some old Soviet power block right here. Wow. There's a packet of fags before they stopped making them all one colour. Look at the paint here. It's crazy. Wow, and then we're back down at the far end of here. This is where we came in.
Looks like we'll have to come out this way as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll go to that next one. Yeah. Insane, folks. Walking about in history for sure, and it's actually humid. See, when you come outside, folks, it's warm compared to what it was inside. That's the stairs we just came down there, folks. That's what it looks like from the outside. But we're away to continue our journey around this. It's Scotland's Chernobyl, folks. Strathmartine Asylum. And it's a wild kind of place. It's an abandoned scene like you hardly get. Yeah, that looks like an air raid siren. From the war. That's what that is. Why would they have a wartime air raid siren on top of here, folks? Here, I've not seen one of them for so long. It's a siren of some sort though. Maybe it's like an air raid siren that they reused.
The metal pillar on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause look, that's a smaller building. Yeah, there's so many buildings here, folks. It's crazy. Oh, this is the same building that we were in.
That's the other stairs.
Yeah. That was the stairs we went up. Look at the wee windows and stuff, they're so eerie. It's a crazy vibe. Nah. Look at this, folks. This is the next building that we noticed was open. The further along here we come through, we're going round the side of that kind of health centre. So we have to watch out, the folk don't see us. Yeah, this is open, let's go for it. What are you saying?
This building's huge.
It is.
It's just a
Yeah, it's similar to this other building, I think. Wow, it's exactly the same as the other building, same layout. That's the shelves, remember we thought it was like post shelves. It's exactly the carbon copy the same. Because look, here's the secret science lab. Wow. Yeah, all the drawers and stuff's been taken out in this one. Well, this will be them here. Wow. Oh, look. This hasn't been a science lab, look, it's been a kitchen. Large teapots. Staff cups. So this must have been like a bit of a kitchen here. Yeah, that does make sense, folks, when you see this. I'll see if I can frighten the child DJ and sneak up on him. Where's the child DJ, folks? Oh, this door doesn't open. This is crazy, folks. In a place like this, you never know what is round the corner. It's such an insane atmosphere. It's obvious there's been a lot of years since this was like abandoned. Here, I was going to jump out on you down there, but the door was stuck. Look, it's got like a red floor below all that. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Do you think we should go down and see if there's anything at the far end? Oh, look at that. I'd like to open that door. It's just dampness, I think, though. Think about all the stuff decaying. Look at this, here's a treatment room, folks. Look at that, what? I was covering my mouth for this thing. What's been going on in here? See, this has been more of a science lab than what the other one was. There could be any lingering viruses in here. Yeah, that's all been taped up. Wait, there's the remains of the old vent. These corridors are massive, folks, leading down here. Wow, this is so damp. Manging. It's like a small ward. Oh, the smell.
Yeah, it's probably the smells. It's exactly the same. It's even got a wee bit that goes down.
See the trouble though? That could be sewage for a toilet above that. It's absolutely minging. Oh, this building here is stinking.
We won't spend too much time in.
Let's go. The smell in this building, folks, it's minging. There's water dripping from the roof. And it's the same as the other room. And it's often not. It's not good for your health. It can be mildew, it can be anything, but the smell, I'm no. Yeah. That's how these places are blocked off. And it's for a good reason. We're just here to document the history, folks. The old medical staff board there, folks. Maybe they got their orders for the day written on there. This is crazy. We've made it back out into the warmth of outside. Yeah, this is crazy, folks. Some of those buildings are just next level. Again, they're just damp, stinking. And because that's the same layout as that one, there's no point in trying to go around it and see the kind of stuff. Cause it's in a different condition. What? Yeah. So we've come right as far. That's the side of the health centre right there, folks. So we need to try and go up there. There's two more buildings up here. This video's getting pretty long though, folks. We're in the heart of abandoned Scotland right here. We've infiltrated the perimeter, but I'll end this video here. If you want to see where this adventure is going to take us, tune into the next one. because yeah, we've got 2 more buildings here to look at, and we're still trying to evade security. So yeah, tune in soon for the next one. Goodbye for me, goodbye for the channel DJ. We'll catch you very soon, folks.